There, guys. So I have a picture frame video today, and that's me and my family. That is from a couple of Christmases ago. And I had it in just this black picture frame from Dollar Tree because when it's not Christmas, I do keep things pretty simple with my frames and things like that. But I decided that for Christmas, I have to doll this picture frame up a little bit because it's a little dull and just, it's not very Christmassy. So I'm going to take it apart. And I get a lot of picture frames from Dollar Tree, guys. Sometimes I go to Hobby Lobby and I get them half off, but a lot of the time I just go to Dollar Tree and I just get them, especially if it's like for like a small picture or something. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start out by painting the frame white because I want to paint it with some gold, and I want to age it up, but I want to paint it white first because I think the gold paint would be brighter on a white surface than trying to paint it onto a dark surface. So just breaking out the trusty blow dryer again to just dry it, and just trying to save some time. The blow dryer really does help things dry pretty quick, and just showing you guys that I do finish the backs of my projects, especially with picture frames, because people do pick them up. People pick them up to look at them, and that's okay. But if they, pick it up and turn it over or whatever, I just want it to look finished. So I got some gold paint, and I had originally opened it and poured it out. But with these metallic paints, as I learned, you really have to shake them up really well before you pour them out, because it seems like maybe they separate. I'm not sure, but that's just what it seemed like on this for this project here with the paint that I'm using. So I just shook it up really good, and then it was fine. So I'm just going through and I'm just putting a coat of the gold over top the white, and I think it made the gold paint a little bit brighter. So that's why I painted it white to begin with. And then just getting out the trusty old hair dryer again to speed up drying time. Just because, it's a time saver. So just gonna get that done, and then we are going to do a fun technique on here. But of course, we're going to paint the back first because we always want to finish our projects. I was outside here recently. I just got home a few minutes ago, so I'm a little frozen. I was wearing a heavy coat, but it's a little windy, and I still feel like I'm a little half frozen, so bear with me. So I'm just going to add a little bit more gold paint to this. And for this particular project, I don't care if the paint is a little goopy. Like, I'm putting it on and I'm spreading it out, but if it dries a little goopy here and there, it's okay because I'm going to be aging this frame up anyway. And if it is a little goopy here and there, I hope that makes sense. It's just going to add to it looking a little older, and that's what I want. So just showing you how you can take one of those inexpensive Dollar Tree frames and just do something fun with it. So I'm trying to clean up as I go and and make it dry faster at the same time. So we're trying to really make the best use of our time management here. But that gold paint though is pretty bright. So see, this is what we're going to do. We're going to add that wax onto it, and we're just going to antique it up a little bit. Make it look old, like a nice old gold frame. And I like that. It's almost like a Charles Dickens kind of thing that I'm trying to go for. I hope that makes sense. Just like a nice old picture frame. So I think it'll make more sense as we go on. So I'm just putting some on and I'm not covering the entire thing with it. I'm just kind of brushing it on, almost dry brushing it in a way. But I did put it on a little heavy because I really do want it to look aged. So that's just a damp old rag, and I'm just wiping off some of the antiquing wax now. I know some people use baby wipes, but I just take an old rag and dampen it, and that's just how I wipe it off. And if you wipe off too much, remember you can always just put a little bit more back on. You can really play with it to get the look that you want. But see how it's a little goopy in that corner there by my hand? See where the paint was a little goopy, but that's okay because it just kind of helps make it look older. So that didn't bother me. So just showing you what it looks like. And if I notice there's a little too much here or a little too much there, I just go wipe it off a little bit. So I have decided that the table you see me do a lot of my videos on, I am going to redo it because I got a new craft table. So I'm going to be having a video here soon of how I redo this tabletop here, and I'm going to bring it back to its glory. That's going to be in a different video, but just want to let you know it's an old little beat up tabletop, but we're going to make it look pretty here soon. So I'm blow drying it dry again and just adding a little bit more antiquing wax here and there. And that is it, all nice and dry. Now, that is a piece of a ribbon that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago, I believe. And again, I keep all my scraps and all my little pieces, and I'm just going to use that to embellish this little frame here. And that's an evergreen pipe cleaner that I got from Dollar Tree. And I'm just trimming it down because I want to hot glue it onto this little picture frame, and I'm going to put that little piece of ribbon on top. And I didn't want it to be straight. I wanted it to look a little old and a little beat up because that's kind of the theme that we're going for with this little picture frame. We're just kind of making an old, Christmassy, antique little frame here. So I'm getting my scissors because I'm just gonna trim some of the evergreen down a little bit. It was a little long, and I wanted to make it more size appropriate for the frame. But this is a Monday, and we have 3 more days, and it will be Thursday. It will be Thanksgiving. So I'm trying to get some videos out for you guys, and I do have more coming. But today is Monday, and I have not done my shopping yet. I have my turkeys in the freezer, but I haven't done my other shopping yet. So I will be doing that tomorrow. I'm going to be getting up early and doing my shopping so that I can have everything done and ready, and not wait till the last minute. So I'm just hot gluing that on there. But you figure, after Thursday, guys, it's the kickoff to the Christmas season. So I know a lot of people have already decorated and have already gotten a lot of stuff out. We have a lot of houses in our area that already have their Christmas lights up. So it's definitely it's here, and um, just trying to get ready for it. But I'm just taking that same brush, and now I'm just aging up the ribbon a little bit, and I'm going to also age up the evergreen, just using some of that antiquing wax because again, we're just trying to make a nice old picture frame here that a little beat up. It's like it's seen a lot of Christmases. It's seen a lot of Christmases. That's the look that we are going for. And I guess the ribbon being the way that it is, a little crinkled, I guess it just kind of reminds me of like an old Charles Dickens type of thing that you would see in like a Christmas Carol or something like that. I don't know. That's just what it reminds me of. So I'm going to take a couple of those pieces of evergreen that we cut off, and I'm just going to hot glue them to the corner up there. I could have just left it the way that it was, but I kind of wanted to add some little berries, a little bit more red to pick up the red in the ribbon. So I wanted to put those little berries in the corner there. So I hope you guys like this. Otherwise, I could have just left it with just the evergreen on the bottom and just the little ribbon on the bottom. I just wanted to add a little bit more color, and then I am aging those up as well with the antiquing wax. But the picture that I am going to put in here, that is of me and my family. That's got all my girls in it, and that is the most recent picture I have of all of us together, even though it is a couple of years old. Because again, my one daughter lives in Washington State, my other daughter lives in New York State. They're all grown. And so for us to all be together, it can be a little challenging. So that is the most recent picture that I have. And I really love that picture because all of my girls are in that picture. And it's just me and my family. So I thought it would be it would be perfect for this little picture frame. I told you guys I'm still thawing out. Still thawing out. I should have wore a hat. I didn't wear a hat. I should have wore a hat. So just adding those little red berries because I just thought they'd be really pretty and pick up the red in the ribbon. So I really do hope that you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. It's a shorter video because I tried to have some short videos because I know, a lot of people don't have a lot of time, to sit for, maybe 30 or 40 minutes. So I do try to have different kinds of videos, so some long ones, some short ones. So thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I really hope that you like what I did with this picture frame. And I'm just going over it with my trusty old blow dryer, just making sure that everything is nice and dry before I put the picture back in. And there we have it. That is how it turned out. I really hope that you guys like this. I was really happy with how it turned out. I think that it looks a lot better than just that plain black frame we started with. But that is where I have it in my living room. And that is me and my wonderful family and my beautiful girls. And that's my husband. He helps me with all my videos. So that is my beautiful family. And from my family to yours, we really hope that you guys all have a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving. This is the second Thanksgiving without my dad this year. So if you are missing someone, I just wanted to tell you that, I've been there. I get it. And if you want a prayer lifted up for you, please leave a comment and I will be sure to keep you in my prayers if you are missing someone or if you are going through a hard time right now. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.